All right, here's the video for lesson 6.05a. In this lesson, they're going to give us graph, and we want to identify sections of the graph that is going up, or we say increasing, going down, we say decreasing, or going flat, we say constant. And you can see here in my first example here, I'm going to make it bigger so you can visualize this. Oh, you can see it better, okay? And in this graph, I highlighted the sections that we're gonna find out if the graph is increasing, decreasing, or being constant. And the way you do this is you're gonna read the graph from left to right. So imagine you're in a car, you're coming from the left, and when you get to the graph here, see that you can see that we're gonna encounter the first section that is in yellow. That section in yellow starts on -8 on the x-axis and it ends on -5 on the x-axis. I want to know if the car can go straight ahead or it's going to have to go up or down. And you can see when we get to the -8, the car is going to have to go up to be able to travel that section of the graph. So we say that from -8 to -5, the graph, so from here to here, the graph is increasing. Okay. Now, as the car keeps going, traveling, okay, I didn't want to do that. Let me see how I can bring back the, let me see how I can bring back the car. Okay, so now that I my car bark, so you can see that the car is going up from -8 on the x all the way to -5. Okay, so from -8 to -5, the car is going up in that section. So we say increasing. But what happens when the car gets to -5? See? Well, we're gonna have to, if the car want to continue traveling, okay, the car is gonna be traveling in a section that is flat. You can see the car is completely horizontal. So we say that that section that I highlighted in green that starts on -5 to 0, we say that the car, or that section of the graph, I should say, is constant. So this section here from -5 to 0 is constant because you can see that section is flat. The car is completely horizontal. All right. But what happens when the car gets to 0 now? See, we hear 0. What happens when we get to 0? Well, if the car want to continue travel, it cannot do this because it will go through the line. The car is traveling along the line. So what's going to happen? The car is going to have to like go up now again. See, like I did. So let me make a little bit more turn so it goes, there we go. Okay, you can see the car is going to have to go up to be able to travel that section of the graph. And that's what I highlighted kind of in blue. So we say that this section here from 0 to 2, okay, that section there, the graph is increasing. Okay, because again, look at the car, it's going up, okay, from 0 to 2. As the car keeps traveling along that section, okay, so let me see if I can get my car again. Hold on a second. So from 0 to 2, the car is increasing. But what happens when the car gets all the way up here when the x is 2? Okay, well, the car cannot keep going up because there's no road, no line to travel. So the car is going to have to do this. Let me see if I can there we go. Okay, it's going to have to now do this to keep traveling along the line. And you can see that in this section, okay, from 2 to 6, the car is going down. That's the only way the car will be able to travel along the line. So from 2 to 6, the graph is decreasing. So that's one way this will help you make sense of where or which sections of the graph is increasing, decreasing, or constant. Okay, imagine you're traveling in a car. Let me put it back all the way to the left. Okay, imagine that you're coming from the left in a car, and when you encounter the line, okay, you're traveling along the line. So here you're gonna have to go up. When you get here, you're gonna have to go flat. And then when you get here, you're gonna have to start going up again. When you get up here, you're gonna have to go down. See, this is what we're doing now in this lesson. Okay, so let's do the next problem here. This was problem number 1 of the assignment of 605A. Let's do the same thing in the next problem. Okay, so I'm gonna make this bigger again so you can visualize this. Let me make my car to come to the front here so I can move it. So remember, the car is coming from the left. What happened when the car gets here? See, the yellow section. See, this line here that I highlighted in yellow. You can see that the line or the yellow section started on -11 and it ended on -8. And if you move the car, remember the car has to travel along the line. The car is completely flat, horizontal. So that means that this section here is constant. And then when we get to the green section, okay, the car is gonna have to do this to be able to travel along the line. And you can see the car is going down, okay? Let me just line it up a little better. So you can see the car is going down. So from -8 to -6, okay? Because that's where the green section start and end, okay? That will be decreasing. Now, what happened when the car gets to -8 here? Well, the car cannot keep going straight ahead like this because it has to travel along the road. But it's gonna have to just make like a little little turn. Okay, but you can see the car still going down on that section. Okay, so from -6 to 0, so all of this section, the car still going down, decreasing. All right. Now again, what happened when the car gets to here, to the 0? See, it cannot keep going down like this because the car has to travel along the line. So again, the car is going to have to make like a little turn. See, and now it's going to have to travel going up. And that section, you can see it start from 0 all the way to this mark here and this mark here. See, that purple section started on 0 and ended on 3. So that section there, the graph is increasing. You can see why the car is going up. Okay, but again, what happened when the car gets to to 3? Give me 1 second here. There you go. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my car. So when the car goes up and stop where the 3 is, so that's where the yellow section start. The car cannot keep going up because there's no line to travel along. So the car is going to have to do this now. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm having trouble with my mouse today. Give me a second. That's not what I wanted to do. There. Now I got it. There we go. Okay. Now the car is traveling like this, flat. Okay. So that means from 3 all the way to the end here. Who's all the way to the end? So this is 8. This is 9. So this will be 10. So from 3 to 10, this section of the graph is constant. That's the whole idea of what we're doing in this lesson 6.05a. Okay, I hope this helps.